Welcome back to our window wonderland, where I'm joined by Daniel from Internorm. Yes, I went there. Daniel, thank you very much for taking time out to chat with us today. What is it that you are so excited to be showing to people at Fit Show 2022?
Well, we've got new products that we've launched this year. So we've launched two new windows, HF 510 and KF 510. They're timber, aluminium clad and PVC aluminium clad. Yep. Still retaining the excellent thermal performance that Internorm is known for. But the main difference here is we've reduced the sash and the outside profile width. So we've been able to do a slimmer frame, a bit more kind of coming in line with what the market wants, really. So in terms of the window here, we've got timber. It's tilt and turn. Everything's tilt and turn with Internorm.
It's very nice.
Yeah. So again, 3 gasket system. So reaches passive house certification. But the beautiful thing about the new windows are that we've got a reduced frame on the outer side. So if we just pop round to that side.
Walk around here, and that slimness, you're right. In the number of conversations I've had already today about how slim customers are now wanting things, that definitely seems to be that trend, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and I think the difference with us is we've always been known for the performance. The thermal performance is kind of unrivaled with us. We can be passive house certified. You don't tend to get that with a really ultra slim aluminium system, but with this we've got a slimmer sash here, and we're able to actually overclad that frame here, as you can see it. So you can still achieve the external slim aluminium look, but you've got unrivaled performance. So if you're going for passive house, you can get it, but if not, if you just want thermal comfort, future home standard coming in and things, this is going to be massively important for us.
Let's have a walk around here, because as I was walking past one of the frames, I saw some buttons on there, and if there's a button, as you know, I will press it. And I was pressing these buttons here, and Daniel, I really like this. Just talk us through it.
So basically this is, we've got our own inbuilt blind system within a couple of our windows. So again, can come in the timber, aluminium clad, or it can be PVC and aluminium clad. The beauty of the tilt and turn system, and of this window in particular, is that we can open it and we can actually access its own cavity, which is where the blind sits and is housed.
There we are.
There we go.
Oh, super.
The blind can be replaced, the batteries can be replaced, it can be cleaned. It kind of stops that issue of maybe getting a 1-year warranty on the blind because it's trapped in a sealed unit. Yeah. So it's within its own unit that you can get to. It can be powered by a photovoltaic solar panel as well.
I was going to ask about power. You talk about battery changing in there. How long under typical sort of usage cycles would a battery in that last?
So under the standard usage, you'll get 100 goes up and down, 100 kind of trips up and down. But with a photovoltaic solar panel on there, it will charge all day as long as you're pointing at some kind of sunlight. We struggle sometimes in showrooms, if you like, because we're not in that environment. But again, we only need to put the unit can be taken out, how I've just shown you, put next to a window, and it recharges overnight.
Pretty good stuff. Should we look at some big doors to wrap up?
Absolutely.
Okay, follow us over here and talk us. I mean, this is quality wood effect again, isn't it?
So, again, we're kind of well known for that timber finish on the inside, thermal performance again. So it's it's nice, reassuringly chunky system. This is a passive house certified lift and slide door. So U values can come down to, I think it's 0.69. Triple glazed as standard, can be a 48mm or a 54mm unit. Lots of options built in within it as well. But yeah, kind of, I suppose I tend to use the word reassuringly robust, if you like. So timber choices are available, so you can choose from, this is an oak finish, we can have an ash, you can have a walnut, you can have it finished in larch or spruce and painted. It's really up to you, but yeah, again, huge expanses of glass are now being kind of asked for by clients. So again, the thermal performance, if I'm honest, it's more important on something like this. If you're going to be pointing these huge expanses of glass in the UK, you need to have that performance behind them.
And what I really like here, I'm just going to wander over here, is how you've got it showcased in this corner configuration as well. And you do get a sense, talk about reassuringly robust. I do get the sense. It's still not too heavy though, it's got a pleasing weight to it as you close it, but it's very easy on the rails there. It moves very easily.
Absolutely, yeah. It's really, it's hugely popular for us. People want large expanses of glass now. We're able to do it. We're able to do the glass-to-glass corner, as you mentioned. And it's lift and slide, so it should last for years and years.
Good stuff. Before we wrap up for now, Daniel, just tell us, Fit Show 2022, obviously big buzz as we've just opened here. How does it feel to be back, and what are you most looking forward to next?
So it's really good to be back. I think just seeing clients, seeing potential customers, getting the Internorm brand out there in the UK is a big thing for us. We're quite big, but we're not as big as we'd like to be. So yeah, being able the chance to meet people, talk about thermal performance, which is something that we're absolutely passionate about. So
terrific. Well, FitShow is the ideal platform to try and get that word out there, isn't it?
absolutely, it is indeed.
Good stuff. Listen, Daniel from Internorm, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Hope to catch up again later on. Cheers.